Say peace to my man Hendrick McBride. His publishing company is called
McBride Stories.
McBride Stories.
Yes.
McBride Stories.
Next book coming out with Styles P and his wife Audra Styles. Health as well.
Okay, and y'all make sure y'all check out McBride Stories. We got a lot of story writers out there. So solicit your book. Maybe he'll publish you. All right.
McBride Stories at Gmail.
My son, do you know where you are right now?
I don't know where I'm at, but you about to find out where I'm at.
The Valley of the Hyenas! Yo, DB, drop a beat on them. Sway in the morning, Shade 45, have the B and Tracy G, my son.
Turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Listen. Sway, the day's getting dark again. The dog's starting to bark again. The young boys beefing. They shooting all in the park again. A little baby just got outlined the chalk again. I'm sitting praying that they don't turn me to a shark again. Please, because the devil is busy. They spending so much, I'm dizzy. Please, God, forgive me, but I refuse to be oppressed. So all the disrespectful views will be addressed. The wrong dude to even test, because I'm not going to fail. When the war is on, it's on. And I'm not going to chill. These cowards destroying the culture. They not going to build. Talking all this murder one shit. You not going to kill. Ain't got no skill or nothing. Just running your mouth till you run up on a nigga. Do you run in his mouth? It's something about this internet to give a coward courage. Till they get 6'9" and then they be embarrassed. But I'm just here to flourish. Growth and positivity. Try to show these youngins all the possibilities. Thank God for giving me the vision to see. King, leader, the God that was living in me. The shit you can see when you look good. I swear, the streets taught me way more than any book could. Yeah, I look hood, but I speak like a scholar. And my pride too big for me to swallow. I swear, for $1, these cowards are fold. They'll sell everything, including their soul. The truth will be told, so either you gonna listen or not. At 16 years old, I used to listen to Pocket think, damn, this brother is deep. See, I always been the wolf, I couldn't blend with the sheep. Used to pretend I was asleep, cause woke wasn't the status quo. Then I said, fuck what they think. It don't matter, yo, cause you gotta grow or you gon' die, my nigga. Half the shit that we was told was a lie, my nigga. Why you hating on the players from the side, my nigga? You still losing, and you wonder why, my nigga? Cause God don't like ugly, I guess that's why he love me. I'm still mad he took my mama from me. Remember she used to hug me and say, boy, you a king. I try to ignore the pain, but boy, do his thing. Mommy, your boy doing his thing, so I hope you proud up in heaven with your chest poking now. But yeah, I did it my way, from coke in the highway, sitting in the cell getting visits every Friday, commissary waiting on my bye day. Nowadays they pay to hear what I say. I pray for the wisdom to give them the game, same way Sharif Pops tried to give it to Kane. Like the hunt is on. Is you gonna be the prey? Is you gonna be trapping? Or you gonna get away? I stay giving jewels to my sons every day. Just like Furious said and gave it to Trey, cause they not gonna be able to say that my son didn't stand up. When the sucker niggas folded, I manned up. I told them before I sell, I'll be canned up. So if you cut from that cloth, nigga, hand up. You don't understand, we not the same, my God. I want respect. You chasing fame, my God. My OGs was solid. Yours was lanes, my God. They ran game on you. Mine gave me game, my God. It's a shame, my God. It's like, look at what it's come to. The little boys is the ones they get the guns to. Ones who destroy your mind, they'll get the funds to. This the art of war for real. No Sun Tzu. That ain't just your son. That's my son too. Everything I want for my son, want for your son too. Did a lot of dirt in my life I want to undo. These niggas run from the smoke that I run to. I come through, the youngest salute. Cause I told him to think first, I never told him to shoot. I told him chase success, then I showed him the route. I never lied to him ever, I told him the truth. Then I showed him the proof, cause I lived like a man. 10 toes down, I never hid, I never ran, I never sat up on no stand, ratted on no man. I got it out the mud, I never asked for no hand. On facts, I built a brand on integrity. And I'ma stand on what I stand on when I'm 70. They gon' remember me, and every time they mention me, they gon' think authenticity. Yeah, we in the last days, the Bible predicted this. It was written, the righteous versus the wickedness. Every other day, these babies dying, I'm sick of this. But y'all praising these clowns, it's ridiculous, man. I couldn't picture this. Going to school, a bunch of smart niggas following fools. Glorifying the cowards too weak to follow the rules was taboo. Now shit cool, man. I'm confused, I mean, I don't even understand this. What you niggas' definition of a man is? Integrity to vanish. I guess the plan is they lower the bar when they can't reach the standards, but I ain't got the bandwidth to sit and debate about fake false prophets y'all considering great. I'm too busy in these hoods helping kids escape the traps, death, and jail. Niggas couldn't relate. Man, the shit that God put on my plate, they couldn't stomach. Lied on, betrayed, but still kept it 100. The snake shit they did to come up, I could have done it. Anything that come from being a snake, I wouldn't want it, but look. That's just me though. It ain't about no ego. It's principles, yeah. Power to the people. But how are you my equal, nigga? What you ever sacrifice? You ever use the hot pot to make a bag of rice? Locked up, watching niggas win who ain't half as nice. You ain't never been dead and came back to life, but that's the price you pay when you blessed. When you doing God's work, every day is a test. So you just pray for the best, but stay prepared for the worst though. Cause having strength is a gift and a curse, yo. Cause they don't think you hurt, no, they think you immune. You don't cry when you in pain, you just keep licking the wounds. And you look like you shining cause you fit and you grown. They assume you okay, but know what happens when you assume. My mama said, it make an ass out of you and me. I say you the ass. The fuck that got to do with me? Look, I don't want you to see my weakness. Peep this to all my street niggas. Listen, this some deep shit. You know that weak shit they told us we should glorify? The guns, drugs, and crime, it was all a lie. You see, we laughed at Trey cause he ain't want to ride, but every nigga stayed in that car. All them died. So y'all decide, was it worth it? Every other day, them babies riding in them hearses while they mamas crying in them churches. He hit the wrong person, shot in his head when them bullets were dispersing. Man, shit getting worse than it's ever been. Niggas is sick, they overdosing on the medicine. Cowards beating women. Why? It's irrelevant. It's sucker shit, and we gotta be better men. And I ain't never been no yes man. If I don't understand, nigga, I'ma ask a question. That's why I'm invested in my people. That's why I'm on these front lines. War ready, give me the ball when it's crunch time. And fuck dying over ego. Nigga, if I'ma die, then I'm dying for my people. I'ma keep fighting till we equal. Freedom, justice, and equity. That's why it's until freedom and to the death of me. Rest in peace to the kid they shot just now. This ain't a lifestyle they live it. It's a death style. Shout out to Angelo, cause he taught me that. Shout out to MJB, this beat brought me back to a time when albums had interludes. Remember, back when men had principles, now they bent the rules so the suckers can win. You cross the line, we can never be brothers again. No, the love doesn't end, but the trust does. It's messed up your best friend to stab you like the rest does. So guess what? Be careful who you call your mans. You want to make God laugh, then you tell him your plans. Tell him my stance. 10 toes down, swim in swamps with sharks. Cause men don't sound to sing. Violence is a virtue. It's the envy, not the violence that'll hurt you. Finding you a circle with no holes is goals. Watching dudes fold that ain't supposed to fold. It's like getting holes poked all in your soul. Where the fuck you supposed to go when your bro broke the code? God broke the mold. Real niggas don't exist no more. Fuck it, bro, I trust a chick in my sister more. Why? Cause these niggas is weak. Cain and Abel outpost, Judas kiss on the cheek. Man, this shit is deep. Listen up, young king. If you running in these streets, you need to know one thing, nigga. These streets don't love you. The system care less about you. When you gone, they ain't gonna give a F about you. Only your moms and pops is gonna stress about you. While your sons and daughters is left without you. Nigga, that route you taking don't amount to Nathan. All them clicks and likes and the clout you chasing. And them dudes that's like, yo, mice be hating. You niggas is fools and I'm not debating. I'm taking the same path as the Panthers. Ye finally realized that Sway had the answers. Shout out to Kyrie. Fuck Nike. I buy my sneakers from people that look like me. I'm investing in us. Black-owned businesses. Tired of making these racist crackers billionaires. You feel it in the air, nigga. The time is now. Time to find a quiet town and tie it down. Then we multiply it up and divide it down. Then we multiply it up and divide it down. I'm trying to round up the kings so we can bring a kingdom. You know brothers on that time? Then bring them. We need an army with the minds of Marcus Garvey. Hearts of Tupac with the wealth of Steve Harvey. With the souls of Bob Marley. I love my people for real and I'm not sorry. Nigga, I stand on everything I said. Boycotting black murder. Coward culture is dead. Shit, things gonna change. It's time to stand up and raise these kings. Boycott black murder.
Wow! A standing
We
ovation.
outside.
A standing ovation. My son. My son. My son. Until freedom.
Until freedom, baby.
Until freedom.
Boycott.
Nobody heard nothing.
Uh-oh.
We was on mute all that time. That means they didn't hear no music. They didn't hear nothing.
Uh-oh.
Wow. They didn't hear no music. They didn't hear nothing. Well, they might have. They didn't. They, I don't know. I think they might have heard the music, but didn't hear us. We was on mute all that time.
Oh boy.
Wow. I just looked to see that we was on mute. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's okay. I can just kind of go back and repeat what I was
Yeah,
saying.
well,
in
go ahead.
reference to-
Then we'll go back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back, start with the rap.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Yeah.
So interestingly enough, for those who did tune in and listen to this this rap music, clearly you would understand that this is Raheem in the future, but in the past rapping about his future to come. Interestingly enough, it's about his past and where he came from, and it ends with where he is today, which is very nice. There's a lot of work that needs to be done as far as our young folks is concerned, but he's committed, he's dedicated, he's strong enough, and he turned into this man independently on his own. He saw the need and he took care of it. That's what's very impressive about this whole thing. And the For Real team is moving forward. We've lost a few folks along the way, but that's okay, because between the two of us, we're going to still make it happen. We're committed. Both of us are committed. And in reference to tomorrow's social event up there, they're having, they want to get the Black man to register and come out and vote. They say that, Black women come out and vote, and we need the Black man to come out and vote as well. That's what they were talking about in City Hall the other day when we were there on Monday, which is very important. As a community, as a collective bargaining situation, no matter what we feel about voting, at the end of the day, we still need to focus on our babies and what we're going to get our children to do in our near futures and in their near futures. So we got men like Raheem was talking about. They got to learn how to be men. Voting is not going to make them turn into the men that they need to be, but it's a step in a positive direction. We came a long ways when it comes down to voting. And I think that voting should be honored, because we have people who weren't able to vote and people who can vote now. It's a good thing. And if we choose to vote locally, like we did have a conversation about local elections as far as, levies for the schools.
That's what's more important to me.
Yeah. And that's a good thing, because, I'm with a women's group, and one of the people there is running for a state representative. And she was saying how there's so much money being poured into the educations as far as the schools are concerned, but it's not being poured into the Black community. And they're there. And they talked about that in City Hall, that, it's no good when our kids graduate and can't read.
That's it. Because most of our kids, what they really do is they start with the 3rd grade, and they see how many who can read on and below the 3rd grade.
Right.
That's how they know how many prisons to build. People don't know that. This has come through research.
Oh my.
That's why they start with the 3rd grade. They start with the 3rd grade.
And that is really early to condition our
because
babies
they already
to go to
know.
the penitentiary.
They already
in the
know if
long
they
run.
can't in the 3rd grade, it's pretty much I ain't gonna say it's over with for them, but they pretty much know a good percentage of them are going to prison.
Right.
And that's how they build on when to build, how many build new prisons to build in what area.
Mm-hmm.
They go off the 3rd grade literacy test or whatever they do. You understand what I'm saying? Not to this voting thing. Now they talk about, the Black man not coming out to vote.
Mm-hmm.
If you really look at it, that's because they have left us out. Everything was geared towards the Black woman. That's why the Black man wasn't going to vote. They was leaving us out. Excuse me. They was leaving the Black man out. The Black man really had nothing. It was like he really had nothing to vote for. They was leaving him out. They had nothing. They never said anything to really make the black man really want to come out and vote for him. They weren't giving us nothing. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we wasn't showing up, because I wasn't showing up. Show up for what? I mean, serious, show up for what? You know, they come in the hood, come in the church, come in the masjid. You understand what I'm saying? Tell you what they're going to do over and over again. As soon as they get up in there, they forget about everything they said. Now, you remember what I told them down at City Hall? I don't know if you heard me, but I told them, I'm going to bring the gangs together. I'm going to bring the gangs together. That's what I'm working on right now. You see what I'm saying? And I know the ones to start with is the ones that I'm working with. See, if you see the ones who can solve the problems of society is the ones that's closest to them. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't gonna listen to these councilmen. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't gonna listen to them. They're only gonna listen to people like them, or people that come from where they come from.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you know what? If you don't know how to speak the language of the people, you can't reach them. You go in any religious book. That's why they had a language for that book. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
If you talk about the Bible, everybody want to say Latin. No, the first Bible was not in Latin. It was in Aramaic. You can look it up. Pull your phones out, you smart people. You good Christians and everything. If you think I'm wrong, pull your phone out and look up Aramaic, not Arabic, Aramaic. Okay? Because that was the language of that time. So you had to speak the language of the people. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same thing today. That's why he's saying every book, I sent the prophet to every people. He sent the prophet that can speak that people language. You understand? That came from among them people. You understand? I ain't calling myself no prophet, but I'm just saying I come from among these people. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So that's one of the reasons. I mean, you know, the guys we say, man, go vote for what? And who we gonna vote for? Everybody's a crook. They're a bigger crook than we are. At least we was honest crooks out in the streets doing it to the people who was doing it to us. That's why I tell these young boys, when I came up, we went at each other. We was trying to slick each other. We didn't mess with the old people. We didn't mess with women and children was off limits. Even if a guy was in our hood, that lived in our hood or whatever, if he wasn't a street dude, we didn't mess with him. He's not on what we on. So he was even off limits because the older guys taught us that.
It's a matter of respect.
Exactly.
Matter of respect.
He's not in our gang. And I didn't say gang, I said game. Not gang, gang. Because I'm gang related, not gang related. I'm gang related. As my brother Charleston White, since I've just brought him up and I'm about to bring him up. So we're gonna take a pause for the cause and we're gonna bring up Brother Charleston. Share my screen here.
Nobody's embracing the college kid, the college.
Okay, let me get you.
Nobody's embracing the college kid, the college look, homie. Like we had the show The Different World, homie. We embrace destruction. We embrace detriment. So no, we don't even encourage each other as grown men, homie. Come on, man. You just go keep doing that. You ain't gonna just go home to your wife sometime. So, homie, yeah, we don't encourage each other to do positive as grown men. So you think the kids is doing it? No. That's why it's such a crash out crew.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real thing.
Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
All right, so let's do it like this. I got to ask you because we brought up a question maybe like a year ago, and I got to get your take on it. We had said the black man in the society of America is still at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah.
This is, white man, white, the Asian, whatever other race, the black woman. Do you feel in 2024 that the black man is still at the bottom of the societal totem pole?
No, he's went further down.
Damn.
He's below the ground.
Yes, sir.
So you got the ground, the totem pole, then people. So he went further. Yeah, he's further down. He's below the ground, homie. He's buried 6 feet deep. He can't even see the totem pole. The black man is an ass-obsessed individual. And he's controlled by his lower nature. He don't wake up with any plans, any goals, and any aspiration. The black man don't have a struggle. He wake up to feel good every day, whether that's smoking a blunt, popping pills, or getting pussy, or seeking likes. The black man is way worse off than he was a year ago in America. He still don't own nothing.
Would you say because of our situation that we probably inherit poverty, so therefore we might be stuck?
I didn't. My mother wasn't poor. Yeah, I wasn't born in an impoverished community. My mother was high upper middle class. She wasn't above the poverty line or right below it. So most blacks are either right below it, at it, or right above it. So two wrong, make 2 weeks of mismanaging your money, you below the poverty line. Yeah, go put a down payment on a car and you below the poverty line.
But Charles, you weren't looking for the other side. Like you said, you were born this way, but you went to the other side where your family was, that was kind of below where you were.
Yeah, that was just to play and have fun. That's when I didn't know no better as a kid. But as an adult, I didn't go to the ghetto to try to be nothing. That's as a kid when you don't know no better. When you're trying to embrace the culture. But my mother did what most wise parents would do. You work for your children's children. So me, my kids, and if my son or my daughter was to have a kid, my mother can sustain all of us with what she's done before they were born. So what I'm working on is my children's children. Yeah. So nigga, I went and got my kids a $1 million life insurance policy.
Smart man, come on.
On top of some land in Macon, Georgia. So nigga, every time I get a certain amount of money, I'm going to go buy me some land.
Why Macon, Georgia?
Because I got 2 acres of land. I got two acres of land for $21,000. So we had that same opportunity in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I remember 3 to 5, maybe I'm gonna say 5 to 7 years ago, lots in South Dallas, lots in Oak Cliff, lots in Stop 6 was $1,700, $2,500 with these little old boarded up houses on them. Nobody bought them. The Mexicans come in, the whites come in, the Asians come in, and they start gentrifying all this stuff, building $200,000, $300,000 houses. So that's why I'm making Georgia, because land is cheap, and I got it on the lake by the golf course.
Yeah, I bought some land on the lake by a golf course, but I kept it near Fort Worth though.
Yeah.
So you just left the state. You didn't want to.
I don't know where you can find a steal like this. Gentrification hadn't started there yet.
Yeah, not facts. It's pretty.
So you try to buy land now. Me don't speak no English. No. So you can't get it now, homie. So we stuck. So all of these outside investors and developers have come here, and now they own land here in Dallas. And nigga can't find no house nowhere. People from other places and other areas are now building, and I don't know nobody from Dallas that's building.
So let me ask you this, because right now college is starting for a lot of people right now. And back in the day, it used to be, your partner say, just in the black community, as a black man, your partner say, hey, I'm about to go to college, and niggas never really like celebrated that. Like, bro, we ain't no send off party, no, like, oh, you going to college, nigga, man? We on the block. Do you feel like that, at least that's changed to where we encourage each other as brothers at 17, 18, 19, that these young kids encourage their partners to go to college?
Hell no, man. These 17, 18, 19-year-old motherfuckers don't even know. They don't encourage each other to do nothing but die and kill. Everybody gangster now. Even the good kid got to be gangster. Even the nerd who graduate with straight A's, going to college to be a cyber tech security for the FBI is catching a gun case for trying to be gangster. Or he riding in the car with his friends while they go break in the cars. And his Mercedes-Benz that his registered nurse mama, who about to graduate from TCU to be a doctor, he's still playing gangster because he got a gangster uncle. When he rap gangster. So nobody's embracing the college kid, the college look, homie, like we had the show Different World. Homie, we embrace destruction. We embrace detriment. So no, we don't even encourage each other as grown men, homie. Come on, my nigga, you just go keep doing that. You ain't gonna just go home to your wife sometime. So, homie, we don't encourage each other to do positive, my nigga, as grown men. So you think the kids is doing it? No. That's why it's such a crash out crew. But let me just say this about college. If a nigga was smart, I used to teach at the adult parole office off McCart, the central unit with Welcome Back Tarrant County, which is a nonprofit that's ran by a lot of pastors and chaplains around this area. So I used to come teach these niggas when they got out of prison how to go enroll in a community college. So I figured out this was my exit out of the streets. I had a partner, homie, my nigga Big Dreek. He said, Blue, man, don't you know they'll pay you to go to college?
No, that was about it right there. That's all I wanted to stop sharing screen. Okay. That's about where I wanted to stop it at. When he was saying, you know, where the black man is at, you know, what else did he say? I'm trying to, you know,
He below the ground.
yeah, below the
Can't
ground.
even see the totem pole.
Yeah, you can't see the totem pole. Cause we have went down. We haven't went up. We went down.
Yeah. So
But see
far
what
down,
I'm
we can't see the
okay
totem pole.
now. But what I'm saying is this here. That's why we don't show up to vote.
Mhm.
We don't get nothing.
Mhm.
The black woman is up here. They push the black woman back. See, the white man know one thing. Let me tell you one thing he know. He know on his job, if he get that black woman in a position, she gonna take care of Mr. Gilmore property. She gonna let you know you on Mr. Gilmore property. And she gonna take care of it. And that white man knows that. You know that black woman, he gonna take care of Mr. Gilmore property. That's why they letting black women, that's why they start pushing the black woman up and pushing the black, I ain't gonna say push the black man down. Put things in his way so he would go down on his own. I'm gonna put it that way. It was a choice. We see we didn't get this. Once they closed down all the factories and all that there, what was left for us? If you didn't have, the only thing was left for us was to try to go to college or the service. Other than that, it wasn't nothing but the streets. You see what I'm saying? Then we're gonna drop this crack and drop these guns and y'all get down. As we say, get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Okay, so I'll just, that's why I just had that little bit on there like that, because I just wanted to connect that to what you had just said about the voting thing. You know, so the voting thing. You know, so but he said a few more things. What do you think about that brother was saying?
Well, I mean, what he was saying was absolutely factual. And for those out there in the audience that heard any of this, have to realize that we as a Black race of people, we can do better. And it baffles me that we're not doing better. It's a struggle. And a lot of the stuff that's a struggle, we choose that struggle. And that is another thing that baffles me. I mean, and you know, if we pull together and make one big group of people and one struggle, we wouldn't be struggling, because we'd all have an opportunity to lift up one another, to support one another, to make sure everybody has a piece of the pie. And we would not think about that person had too much pie. We should be thinking that that person didn't get enough pie. And as a group of people, you know, we have to realize, you know, that we've got to get out of those selfish behaviors. And we got to start thinking about groups of people and not necessarily me, because that's what's destroying us. Everybody is about their own selves.
A drug called hate.
Mm-hmm. And they're not
Jealousy and
interested.
envy.
A lot of jealousy.
Jealousy and envy.
A lot of jealousy.
Okay, you know, see, I understand about jealousy and envy, you know, but see, down the hate part, you know, I don't know, but jealousy and envy is a big weapon that's being used against us. to where they don't have to do anything. Like the Ku Klux Klan said, we ain't got to kill them no more, but they kill them more than we can ever kill them.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? But one of the things that I see is that, like you was just saying, if I get up here, I ain't showing you how I got there. And that's the problem with us.
That is the major problem.
And I'm gonna tell you something. You know, when you get money, it's either gonna bring good out you or bad out you when you get the money.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? If you good, you're gonna be good with the money.
Exactly.
You're gonna be good to people with the money and everything. But if you're bad, you're gonna be bad.
Exactly.
You ain't giving nobody nothing. You ain't showing nobody nothing. And I be telling, I be telling brothers, just like it these brothers had a post on Facebook talking about only thing a nigga want is your woman, your money, and your lifestyle. And I put on there, whoever put this up, all y'all a bunch of beta males. Because only some betas will put something up like that. Don't no real man put nothing up like that.
No.
That's beta male stuff.
Right.
Only a beta male will put something up like that. And I put it in there. And them niggas know me. Them ninjas know me. And I said, all y'all a bunch of beta males.
Wow.
You're a bunch of, because only beta males will put something up like that. A real man don't think like that.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And the brothers who put it up there, they get money. But still, they betas. You just let me know you're a beta.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You know, but because I'm real, so I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? You know, they know me, and I ain't hard to find because I'm in the streets. I ain't hard to find. I ain't hard to find. I'm on all sides of time. All the time, I ain't hard to find. Believe that. But yeah, I'm just saying that's the selfishness. Just like what you're seeing, what I'm trying to do with the truck driving thing. You dig what I'm saying? We ready to stab each other in the back on that, and you wasn't even here at the beginning.
Right.
Me and my partner been here at the beginning, maybe what, a year ago, 2 years ago, we started this journey with this bridge job, this bridge work. Then now all of a sudden we have one meeting here in Cleveland now, and you couldn't get in unless you came up under our company. And then you get in there and halfway want to try to, be slick. But but it's okay. But that's our people, and it's a shame. It's a shame. You wouldn't even been there if it wasn't for us. To invite you to come because it wasn't open to the public.
Right. Invitation only.
Invitation only. But that's just to show you, man, our people are something, man. We are something. We passed the, as they say, the crab in the buckets or whatever. We done got past that. We ain't got worse. Just like the brother said, and I agree with him. We at the bottom, we in the ground. The black man is in the ground. I'm not talking about the black woman. The black woman is doing way better than the black man. I'll keep it real. See, I'm real. Black woman is doing way better than the black man. And I'm not saying all black men and all black women. You see what I'm saying? But overall, they got the best everything. They got the best jobs and everything. But they made a sacrifice. But the sacrifice they made wasn't worth it, though, if you ask me. Because that's why you got so many kids locked up now. Because they wasn't there to raise them babies. They was at work, then went to school. You see what I'm saying? And left the babies in school. Had the babies dropped off at the daycare, at the rec center or something. And the kids was not raised. They picked them up from the rec center, took them home, gave them some hot dogs to put them in bed. Right, didn't even go over homework with them. Because she's too focused on herself. Her career, she did it for herself. And then this is what kills me. When I talk to one, I had talked to several. When I talk to them, they'll tell me, well, I did it for my kids. I said, yeah, but by the time you got finished, the kids is grown. So how did you do it for them? No, you did that for yourself. You did it for yourself because the kids is grown now. They're not benefiting from it now. Either the kids is grown or they locked up. I'm in the grocery store today, and I'm checking out. And the cashier, she said, "Oh, I know you." So, I just say, where you know me from and all that. She said, "My son loves you." I said, "So who is your son?" She said, "Well, they just shipped him from the juvenile from the detention center to the county jail." She said, "But when you came through, when you was getting fit, when you got finished working with the kids last Saturday, you came through the waiting room, and you was hollering at everybody." And she said her son told her, "I love him."
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, she said my son said he loves you.
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she told me that.
Right.
Yeah, she told me that. Yeah, I was checking out. She told me that.
And the beautiful part about it is that she embraced that.
Yeah, she did.
She embraced the fact
Because I didn't know. I don't know.
Her son loved you. She had no problem with that.
Yeah, she told me
She
my son
embraced
loves
that.
you.
Yes, she embraced that.
She said it just like that.
And
He loves, not like you, loves you.
And every woman that has children, she should always embrace what or who her child loves and wants to spend time with, because that is building another solid relationship of trust and love. And that woman should allow her child to be able to embrace the love of someone else,
so he can grow.
Exactly, because when you embrace love, you grow. It's no question about it. And if you don't embrace love, you confuse the situation. Children don't know who to love and who to hate. And that's part of a lot of the problems that we're having within the families.
Right.
Is that mothers are not allowing, or grandmothers are not allowing their grandkids or children to embrace someone else. Someone else. And that is something that, the children that you spend time with down there in the detention center, they're so engulfed in the attention that you're giving them and the fact that you're consistent and that you're not intimidated. It's like, wow, he's a guy for real, because everybody runs off.
Right. Yeah.
Go in a different direction.
Gone.
But you've been consistent.
Yeah, well, even the COs, we got a couple new COs, and not last week, the week before last, I was on my way out finishing up, and two new COs there came up to me to ask me, "Man, how do I don't know how to talk to them. I don't know how to relate to them." You understand what I'm saying? And so what I told them, I said, "This is what you brothers got to do, man. Listen to them." I say, listen to them. I said, if you listen to them, they gonna tell you what to do for them. All you gotta do is listen to them. They'll tell you what to do for them.
So simple.
So simple, but you gotta listen to them. See, that's why when I go in there, I let the little brothers know. You don't call me Mr. Nobody. You call me Top Cat. I said, because I'm right here with you. I'm right here with you. Right here with you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm right here with you. I ain't no Mr. Nobody. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not up here. You dig what I'm saying? I'm right here with you. You see what I'm saying? So that cut all that. You understand what I'm saying? See, so I told the two CO dudes, I said, man, look here, man, y'all have to listen to them. They'll tell you how to handle them. They gonna tell you how to handle them. They gonna tell you how to handle them. All you gotta do is listen to them. I say, see, y'all bark orders. You see what I'm saying? I said, now listen, this is what you do. After y'all bark all them orders, y'all need to just sit down and just listen. Don't even interact with them. Sit back. Watch how they interact with themselves. See how they address themselves. See how they talk. You see what I'm saying? Then you'll know how to handle it. See, I know y'all can't cuss them like I do. You see what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna have to cuss. All you gotta do is watch how they interact with each other. And just say, okay, I see this, I see that. Okay, so next time I'm gonna come this way with them two over there. I'm gonna come this way with that one over there. You start learning Just like I do. I go in and I learn. I say, okay, I see this lane.
Very strategic.
I come in and say, what that lane? What that lane from last week at?
I like that.
And who I'm talking about, a party he'll be somewhere, he'll turn around, smiling, showing all his teeth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's go that lane over there. Come on over here.
That's so nice.
Bring your lame ass over here.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
That's what you want. And the beauty of it all is that when that child leaves that facility, he will pass on the legacy. He will leave stuff there, and wherever he's headed to the next place, if that is the case, which is very unfortunate, but at least Raheem is going to be talked about. Top Cat is going to be talked about. And before you know it, there's going to be someone calling him saying, you need to get over here. You need to get over here and talk to the children over here. So, and that's part of the journey. That is the beautiful part about it all, is that, we can leave behind a good legacy, and we can leave behind things that people are going to definitely embrace as they pass through life. And that is the truth. Did you hear what I was saying in reference to the legacy that you're leaving?
Yeah.
Right. They're going to embrace it even when they leave and move on.
Yeah.
And come home, they'll be reaching out.
Yeah. I had one or two of them reach out to me. I ain't heard back from them. I called them and their numbers ain't. I hopefully they ain't back out there in the streets, but 9 times out of 10 they are. Because you got to remember they're kids. See, this is what we have to remember. And I tell these CEOs the same thing when they ask me questions. That's why I'm gonna put a class together for the CEO. And they're gonna pay me for it.
Yeah, we talked about
that. But so I tell them, you have to remember, man, you're dealing with a child. You're dealing with a person with an underdeveloped brain. And I tell the kids this too. I said, man, when I tell you y'all have an underdeveloped brain, it don't mean you're retarded or you're crazy. You're still a child. Your brain hasn't developed all the way yet. And I say, but I let them know, but you're slowing it down with all these new drugs and stuff y'all taking. So it's slowing your maturity down. It's slowing your brain down, and you're burning up the dopamine in your brain. The dopamine, right? Yeah, the dopamine. You see what I'm saying? So your brain, and you're not maturing and progressing as fast as you should.
Right.
So, but I tell the CEOs that too. You have to remember, you're dealing with a kid. They a lot of them, most of the ones I work with have, all of them. All the ones I work with have done adult crimes, but they kids. They babies.
Right.
And if you sit back and watch them, you'll see they babies. They get, hey, I have them laughing at them. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a beautiful thing.
Because they babies.
And they're missing out on their childhood by being there.
Well, they never really had a child.
No, but I'm just saying, had they came up right, they would have definitely had a
better
child.
But what I'm saying is that they really ain't had a childhood.
So sad.
You understand what I'm saying? Most of them been raised by their mammies. They get mad when I say that, but I want them to get mad when I say it. That's why I tell them, you've been raised by your mammy, and you act like your mammy. I let them know that. You have no masculinity nowhere. Most of you guys are nothing but a bunch of beta males. And you're this far from being a progress. And they bust out laughing. You should hear them, boy. Because they ain't nothing but kids. They babies. They babies. Serious, they babies.
Yes, they definitely are. It is very unfortunate.
They babies that did adult crime.
You took it right out of my mouth. They're doing adult things, but they have no idea.
Right, they babies.
No idea.
I try to let the CEOs know, you have to remember, you're still dealing with kids. They try to talk like they hard and strong and all that there. You understand what I'm saying? Well, don't get me wrong. They'll try you. You dig what I'm saying? They know who to try and who not to try.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I had a few, you understand? A few. But after I put them in, you understand? After that, you understand what I'm saying?
They fell back and said, oh.
And then that next week, The one that I had to check like that be the first one to run up and try to hug me. What's up, Top? Yeah, what's up, Top?
That's
You
beautiful.
see what I'm saying?
He needed that.
Exactly.
He needed that.
Because he didn't have a daddy to give it to him.
Mhm. Yeah.
See, they don't like older guys, and they'll tell you, we don't like OGs. You know why? Because they hate their daddies. Because their daddies wasn't there. They yearning for their daddies.
I mean, that is a hell of a scar
Yes.
to be without your mom
They're-
or your dad.
They're yearning for their daddy.
I mean, you need your parents.
And they'll tell you, that's why they don't like older guys.
Exactly.
That's why they don't want to listen to
Right,
us.
Yeah.
They don't like us and they don't want to listen to us.
Yeah. Because we've let them down.
Because of their daddies.
Yeah, let them down.
But I let them know I'm right here.
Yeah. Wow.
I'll be right here. I said, but you know, I probably can't be your daddy. I could be your granddaddy.
And you know, that's so nice. Just like even in this the city council meeting that we went to, Kevin stood up and said that, you know, parents need to be involved with their children. They need to be in the same house
Yeah.
with their children.
Yeah.
And you know, he talked about PTA, and I said my mom was president of PTA. So when you have parents that are involved
Yeah,
in the
my mama
schools,
was, my mama was too.
you know,
Yeah. But all our
Children,
parents was.
they think differently.
Yeah.
You know, they think differently. And now
But
they
then
don't
you
have
got to
both
remember
parents.
too, it was a different time.
Mhm.
Most of our parents didn't work,
Right.
so they can be at the PTA
Mhm.
meetings. See, now you're talking about single parents now.
Exactly.
You see
Right.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And we have to go to work.
Yeah.
We've got to keep
That's
a roof
what I'm
over our
saying.
head,
Okay, yeah. So,
ourselves and our
you know,
children,
so,
clothes on our
yeah,
backs.
yeah. So
So yeah, that's the
Yeah,
unfortunate
you have
piece
to-
about
you
the
have
way
to
the
remember
world has
that too.
become.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
And there's a lot of male single parents as well now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Men, you got way more now.
Mhm. Yes.
You got way more now. The black man is stepping up.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? We stepping up. We just ain't win up.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? We stepping up. We just ain't win up.
Well,
You know what I'm
it's a
saying?
beautiful thing that some are trying.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I told a lot of brothers today about the thousand boots on the ground. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I told them. I ain't had one say, I'm gonna be there. You see what I'm saying? That's, you know, I'm just, you know, out of all the barbershops I've been today and told everybody, not one brother said, I'm gonna be that top. Not one. You know what I'm saying? Not one.
But you know that the ad that you just had on the screen, and he was saying how the black man want to wake up and
Yeah, Charles White, you want to feel good.
Feel good.
All about the feel good. All about the feel good.
And
It's
that's
all about
it.
the feel good. No,
And
that's
that's-
real.
Yeah. And so when
That's
the
real.
weekend comes, Friday night,
They ain't think, man, shit.
all the way up until Sunday morning late,
Yeah.
it's all about, you know, feeling good and not embracing,
Yeah.
you know, a step of moving forward. You
Yeah.
know,
I mean, you know, like I know some of the barbers, they be, you know what I'm saying, but you know, even the barber said, man, you know what, Top, I'm gonna try to make it by there once I get off, man. You dig what I'm saying? If y'all still be there.
right.
But I'm just saying, I ain't get none of that. I ain't get nothing. None of the people sitting in the barbershop. Nobody said nothing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
This is a good time to network.
But
And socialize. If you
it's-
don't do anything else,
you know,
see some people you haven't
see,
seen.
I'm not going there for no voting thing.
Right. No.
You see what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
going
right.
there for the camaraderie.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? To hope there's some more guys there that's like me.
Yes.
I already know that the councilman's gonna be there.
Yeah.
I know Kevin Bishop gonna be there. I don't know. Probably all of them gonna be there because they said it there. So they probably all will be. Well, the majority of them.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's what I'm going for. And hopefully meet some brothers that's trying to do some things. You understand what I'm saying? And going in the same direction that I'm trying to go in.
Mhm.
Just like my son said.
Yeah.
If you know any, bring them on.
Yeah.
You know any kings want to do it, bring them on.
Exactly.
That's what he said at the end of the rap. Bring them on.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at. Well, we're gonna get ready to close this out. We've been on here for an hour.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So this is the Future Proud of For Real TV.
You gonna read the comments or is that
Ain't no comments. Didn't nobody tune in. It's Friday night. I really ain't expect nobody to.
Okay.
Friday night. What did you just say? about the
I want to
weekend?
feel good.
All right then. People went
Feeling
out,
good right
they out
now.
to dinner, spending their money at the restaurant. I mean, I ain't mad at them though. I ain't mad if you got money to spend at the restaurant. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking on it.
Right.
Don't nobody take it the wrong way. You know, I understand you've been working all week. You want to go out, whatever. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm telling here is that I kind of figure nobody would tune in, but they'll probably watch it later.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So by saying they'll probably
yeah.
watch it later, if it's your first time coming to the channel, when you see this, thumb up the video, subscribe and share. Share it to your social medias. This is the Few the Proud of For Real TV. And I'm Raheem the Dream, better known as Top Cat.
And I'm Marietta Elliott, the co-host. And for those that did tune in tonight, thank you very much. Shout out to you, Yvette. Thank you for being there. And we got to come together. We all have to come together for the benefit of our youth.
That's right. Peace and Black Power. I thank Miss Gridgy for tuning in. Peace and Black Power. I'm out of here.
Good night.
Good night.